going to tackle about environmental education
And awareness.
And we are the Group 4.
Hi, my name is Sheila May O. Abante, and I am going to tackle about greenhouse effect and climate.
Hi, my name is Ivan Arik and I will tackle about the possible causes, effects, and the ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle Canillas. I'm going to tackle about global warming.
Hi, good day everyone. I am Patricia Camille May Francisco, and I'm going to tackle about coping mechanism.
Hi, good day everyone. I am Angeline Gaudiana and I will tackle about environmental loss and forest protection and conservation development.
Greenhouse effect, global warming, and climate. The term greenhouse effect refers to the process of gases in the Earth's atmosphere that traps the sun's energy and increasing the planet temperature as a result. Yung cause ng greenhouse is including yung burning fossil fuels, cutting down forests, and farming livestock are increasingly influencing the climate and the Earth temperature. Example of greenhouse effect factor is because the machine used in the manufacturing process often run or coil, oil or gas, and some materials like plastic are made from chemical sourced from fossil fuels. Greenhouse gases includes carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, water vapor. Carbon dioxide is Earth's most important greenhouse gases or a gas that absorbs radiates heat. Methane, its presence in the atmosphere affect the Earth's temperature and climate system. Nitrous oxides, like other greenhouse gases, nitrous oxides absorb radiation and traps heat in the atmosphere. Water vapor is the Earth's most abundant greenhouse gas. It's responsible for about half of Earth's greenhouse effect. Why are the gases important? Greenhouse gases absorb infrared radiation that corresponds to the vibrational and radiational energy levels of their bonds. In addition, it is important because all living things need some of the gases in the air for life support. In particular, all organisms rely on oxygen for respiratory. In particular, all organisms rely on oxygen for respiration. Even plants. For example, plants also require carbon dioxide in the air for photosynthesis. All weather happen in the atmosphere. Let's go on to the greenhouse effect example. Example, trap heat from the sun. Trap heat from the sun, a greenhouse stay warm inside even during the winter. In the daytime, sunlight shines into the greenhouse and warm the plants and air inside. At nighttime, it's cooler outside, but the greenhouse stays pretty warm inside. That's because the glass walls of the greenhouse trap the sun's heat. And the next one is the glass let in light. For example, putting plants outside. A greenhouse glass allows visible light to enter and be absorbed by the plants and soil. The plants and soil then emit the absorbed heat energy to grow. The glass keeps heat from escaping. It's almost the same at the trap heat from the sun because the glass wall of the greenhouse traps the sun's heat. The greenhouse effect works much the same way on the earth. Gases in the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, trap heat similar to the glass roof of a greenhouse. Causes the greenhouse to heat up. Heating a greenhouse with gas is least expensive option. For example, the gas, electric, and passive solar heat. The cost of heating a greenhouse with gas is the main advantage of gas heating and its main reason people choose gas heating over the option. How does Earth stay warm and comfortable in coldness of space? Temperature on the Earth are livable because of a natural process we call the greenhouse effect. It starts with the sun's radiation reaches our atmosphere, some are reflected into space, and some pass through and absorbed by the Earth. In addition, only because of the emitted long-wave radiation now. In addition, only because of the long-wave radiational warm the lower atmosphere, which it turns our warm planet surface. What is the energy used for? Heating of the ground, melting of ice and snow, evaporation of water, plant photosynthesis. The greenhouse effect causes some of this energy to the atmosphere, absorbed and released by greenhouse gases. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth's temperature would be below freezing.
Possible causes of the greenhouse effect. Deforestation and agriculture also contributes to global warming. Trees use carbon dioxide and give oxygen in their place, which helps to create the optimal balance of the gases in the atmosphere. A lot of people do this without knowing what's the consequences. Like for example, sa isang specific place, madami siyang trees or sabihin natin na wala siyang masyadong trees. So instead na mag-plant ang mga ibang tao na trees para dumami yung mga natural resources dito sa atin, they do na ikat nila yung iba ginagawa nilang panggatong or iba yung ginagawa nila is pangpatayo ng kanilang bahay. Possible causes of the greenhouse effect. Deforestation and agriculture also contributes to global warming. Trees use carbon dioxide and give oxygen in their place, which helps to create the optimal balance of gases in the atmosphere. So, karamihan sa mga tao ginagawa ito without knowing what's the consequences or kung ano ang nangyayari pag ginagawa nila ito. Like for example, sa isang specific place, madami siyang, sabihin natin na wala siyang masyadong puno. So instead na mag-plant sila ng other trees para after how many years of tubo or dumami ng parami yung trees, yung iba kinakat nila, yung iba ginagawa nilang panggatong, at yung iba naman is ginagamit nila ito sa pagpatayo ng kanilang bahay. So next is the burning of fossil fuels, gasoline and oil. Including gasoline for automobile engines raises the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So ito na yung parang yung mga usok ng mga factories or sabihin na lang natin ng mga usok or pollution ng mga vehicles, ng mga lumang vehicles or mga jeep. Burning of fossil fuels, gasoline, oil. Next is the CFCs, electrical appliances. Another man-made causes of the increased greenhouse effect is the emission of greenhouse gases by electrical appliances, such as wasting of electrical energy. Instead na, if di nila ito ginagamit, pwede naman nila itong i-turn off or like for example, yung TV. So instead na, para ma-reduce yung increase of electrical energy, pwede nila ito i-unplug or i-unplug yung TV if di nila ito ginagamit. So, next is the possible effects of the greenhouse effect on humans. Health effect. In addition to well-known greenhouse gases such as methane and carbon dioxide, greenhouse emission from industry and transportation. So, health effect, like for example, meron kang asthma. So, sa if for example sa andun ka sa like for example sa town, so meron kang asthma, so di ba karamihan sa mga jeep madami nilalabas na pollution o yung usok ng mga jeep. So dahil sa mga usok na yung jeep, nagtitrigger yung mga asthma mo or iba pang mga yung asthma mo, emphysema and cancer. So next is the loss of natural resources. Ito na yung pagkawala or pagkawala ng mga trees or mga forest trees such as sa Amazon. So yung sa Amazon kasi is nasunog siya. So madaming animals ang namatay, and because of this problem, ngayon, like for example, if may baha, wala nang magsisave or maghihigop ng mga tubig or flash floods kasi nga kulang na lang yung mga natural resources natin dito sa ating bansa, which is yung trees. Wala nang masisave sa atin. So next is the indirect threats to life and property. Dito na yung papasok yung mga flash floods, severe storm, droughts, and typhoons. So, ito na yung dito na yung papasok yung pagkawala ng mga property such as yung bahay or mga like for example yung mga pananim yung palay nang dahil sa mga flash floods dahil sa mga pagbaha nasisira ang mga pananim or dahil sa pagkasunog nawalan sila ng bahay, nawalan sila ng damit and so on and so forth. Ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Reduce carbon dioxide emission. Walk, take public transportation, or ride bike instead of driving. Instead of like for example, if malapit lang yung pupuntahan mo, siguro malakad mo lang para ma-reduce yung mga pollutions, you can walk naman through it. And conserve electricity. By switching off the TV, computer, radio, and lights whenever possible. Unplug electronics from the socket when you are not using them. If di mo na ginagamit yung mga appliances mo or yung mga iba pa such as yung TV, yung electric fan, you can unplug it para ma-reduce din yung greenhouse gas emission.
What is global warming? Global warming is the increasing of Earth's average surface temperature due to the effects of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide emissions from burning fossil fuels or from deforestation which trap heat that would otherwise escape from Earth. This is a type of greenhouse effect. The Philippines, located at the Circum-Pacific Belt or Ring of Fire, and it always subjects to the natural calamities like typhoons, tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruption, which result in the loss of lives and the destructions of properties. Impacts on the environment. As greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane are released into the atmosphere, a shield forms around our Earth, trapping heat inside our planet and therefore creating a general warming effect of the moist influence territories of warming has been our ocean. Aquatic ecosystem, change in natural habitats and flood supplies. Photosynthesis is a global warming affect the rate of photosynthesis in the plant, while some studies suggest that increasing carbon dioxide level could enhance photosynthesis in a certain species. Yearly growth cycles is global warming can alternate the timing and duration of yearly growth cycle in plants and trees. Migration is many species, both animals and plants, rely on migrations pattern find to find suitable habitats and food source throughout the year. Changing as chemistry acidification. General acidification is the process of increasing the acidity of a solution which occurs when acid is added or when the pH level of the solution decreases. The acidification effect on local reef. It depends on calcium carbonate to build their structure. When the ocean's acidity increase, the process becomes the difficult for them. Coral bleaching is a process in which corals lose their pigmentation, resulting in the white correlations terrestrial ecosystem. How is global warming affecting forests? Climate change is causing change in forests, which short-term affects increasing forest productivity and carbon sequestration. However, long-term effects including pollution, rain, forest management, fire controls, insect and land use change. Geographical shift in tree spices and declining climate, including tree mortality, is well documented, which over 20 million foot forest scrubbing in the past 100 years. What is climate change? Climate is usually defined as the average weather in a place. It includes pattern and temperature, precipitation, rain or snow, humidity, winds, and season.